So quick talk. Quick talk. I want to talk about this. Gonna be ex partner talk. Okay. You know how like you just know like you know how like your ex partner, right? Just say your ex partner. So me and this person we got together. We got together. They had HIV. I had HIV. Right. And so throughout our relationship, he would sleep with like my friends, my homegirls, everybody. He would sleep with like I had to catch him at the candy lady house, trying to sleep with her, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So actions in life. So his sleep around caused him to be where? In prison. His sleep around caused him to be in prison. So me thinking, because this before when I woke up, this came across my mind, like the little 15-year-old girls that he encountered had sex with. Where are they at today? Where are they at today? Where do they stand in life? You know, because he was what about? Let me see. Let me look him up. I spelled his name wrong. Okay, here's one. Okay, so prosecutor are seeking 95 years in prison for a Dallas man who pled guilty to assault in a relationship that left a 15-year-old girl infected with HIV. The judge in Dallas considered the penalty of 31. He was 31. 30, I don't know why it's messing up. Maybe this is not the talk that I'm supposed to be talking about. But yes, so just think about where are those girls at that was 15 when he infected them with HIV. He was 31 at the time. He was 31. One girl was 15, one girl was 17. Where's these girls at now? And so think about if these girls are 15, 15 and 17, 15 and 17 when he affected them, and this was in I'm gonna have to see what date, what year. Oh, 2014. 2014. If this was in 2000, if this was close to 2014, where is these little girls at now? Well, they ain't little girls no more. They grown. So if he affected them with HIV, right? If he affected them with HIV, then like when they grow older, they still gonna be want to have sex. You understand what I'm saying? So they gonna have sex with somebody else, and they gonna, you know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So you get what I'm saying. So um, let's see. But he got 95 years in prison for infecting these girls, these little girls with HIV. So the plea deal in prison was uh 55 years, 20 years, and 20 years for each of these counts. Prosecutors want time. So like probably about 2 3 years ago, he used to still write me. He used to write me and talk about, I don't care what man you with, but when I get out, when you get out, because he was trying to get out or whatever. But I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not gonna say his name, but he affected these 15-year-old girls with HIV, and this was in 2014, or it probably happened in 2013. But you got to remember, that these girls growing up, they're gonna go out and have sex with somebody. They're gonna go have sex with somebody if they don't know how to take care of themselves. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to understand that what you do in life, your actions. Because if you don't, you mess up. Like I don't know where these little girls at, but they messed up by now. You understand what I'm saying? They probably messed up. But he was 31, and she was 15 and he was 17. But one he was in a relationship with investors says his name had sexual relationship with a girl now 17. She passed the virus. He passed the virus to her. CBS Dallas report prosecutor said his name was aware of that he had HIV when he engaged in a 7-month sexual relationship with the team, but did not disclose the information. Yes, I don't know the girl's name or whatever because I would have looked them up and seen where they at because it's ridiculous of what somebody would do and just to have sex. It's ridiculous of what people would do just to have sex just because they want sex. And he was addicted to sex. He was addicted to sex. We didn't even really do nothing because he was already he was in the streets getting what he was getting. He was in the streets getting what he was getting. When I tell you he was everywhere. I mean, that's all he wanted to do. So just your actions just line up with where your mindset line up with your actions. Because if your mindset is set on, okay, well, I'm supposed to go give this out to somebody, I'm supposed to go do this, I'm supposed to go do this, I'm supposed to go do that, then your actions will be right there where he is at. Right there where he is at. So you gotta be careful what you do in life.